Tonight, we expand beyond the world that we know. You may think of space as somewhere far away, distant, unreachable, vast beyond comprehension. But what if I told you you're already there? You're already traveling through space, already moving through galaxies, already part of something immeasurable. And as above, so below, as within, so without. Let us remember. Welcome to Meditations in Nature. I am your guide, French Manila. Find a comfortable position. Lengthen your spine. Relax your shoulders. Rest your hands gently on your lap if you are sitting, or palms up on the surface you may be lying down on. Take a slow breath in and a slow breath out. There is nowhere to go, nothing to fix, no one to become. There is just this breath. Breathing in, mindfully letting in a loving breath. Breathing out, intentionally breathing out with love. Let your body soften while your awareness remains bright. Now imagine gently lifting your awareness upward. You are still seated or lying down, but your perspective begins to rise. You see the room you are in, the building, the city or landscape around you. Higher still, you see the curve of the earth beneath you. Cloud systems swirl in white spirals over blue oceans. Mountain ranges etched across continents. Rivers glisten like silver veins. This is Earth, our home, a rare equilibrium of forces that took billions of years to assemble. A planet tilted just enough to create seasons, orbiting at just the right distance from its star, shielded by a magnetic field that deflects solar radiation, wrapped in an atmosphere thin enough to breathe, thick enough to protect. Water cycling between ocean, cloud, rain, river, and cell. For over 4.5 billion years, asteroids struck, volcanoes erupted, continents shifted, life emerged, oxygen accumulated, ecosystems evolved. Everything that had to happen, happened so that you could breathe, so that awareness could look back at itself. Let yourself feel the improbability of this moment. You are not standing on a random rock. You are standing on a living world that you form part of. The earth, spinning, rotating, traveling through space at extraordinary speed. Yet, here you are, breathing. Breathing in, know that you are breathing with the forests. Breathing out, know that you are breathing with the oceans. The air in your lungs was once breathed by trees. The water in your body once flowed through rivers, through glaciers, through clouds. The planet circulates water, so do you. The planet has weather, so do you. The planet has magnetic fields, so do you. Your own electromagnetic heart field extending beyond your body. As above, so below. Now drift slightly outward. There, we see the moon, gray, cratered, silent. No air, no wind. only sunlight and shadow. Its surface thus, regolith, formed from ancient impacts. Its craters hold darkness that has not seen light in billions of years. It orbits Earth every 27 days, steady and devoted. Though small, it moves entire oceans. The tides rise and fall because of this silent sphere. Astrologically, the moon governs emotion, memory, instinct. Just as it pulls the seas, it pulls the waters within you. Your body is mostly water, as above, so below. Now turn towards the sun, a sphere of plasma 109 times wider than Earth. Its surface roils and churns. Solar flares arc outward like luminous serpents of fire. Prominences rise and collapse. Sunspots twist with magnetic tension. At its core, hydrogen fuses into helium, a process so powerful it has shown steadily for 4.6 billion years. This fusion is the source of nearly all life on Earth. Every leaf, every breath, every heartbeat. Astrologically, the sun is identity, essence, vitality. It is the center around which your life organizes. Without the sun, there is no growth. Without your inner sun, there is no direction. Pause and feel the warmth at your center. Now move inward toward Mercury, small, dense, pocked with craters. It completes an orbit in just 88 Earth days. Its year is swift. Its surface swings between blazing heat and freezing cold due to its thin atmosphere. Mercury is adaptability. Astrologically, it governs thought, speech, perception. It is the translator between worlds. And far beyond, Uranus will act as its higher octave, where thought becomes awakening. Now Venus, brilliant in the sky, the morning star. Yet beneath thick clouds of sulfuric acid lies intense heat. Its atmosphere traps warmth in a runaway greenhouse effect. Volcanic plains stretch across its surface. It rotates slowly and in reverse. Venus represents love, beauty, and value. As we move outward, we pass Earth once more. See it now from this wider perspective. A blue jewel suspended in darkness, not separate from the others, but part of the same family. Mars appears red, iron oxide dust covering its deserts. Olympus Mons rises 3 times taller than Everest. Valles Marineris cuts a canyon system stretching thousands of miles. It rotates in a rhythm similar to Earth, familiar, yet barren. Once, water may have flowed here. Astrologically, Mars governs action, will, and courage. Pluto, far beyond, is its higher octave. Transformation. Where Mars initiates, Pluto regenerates. Now Jupiter, massive, banded with storms. The great red spot, a storm larger than Earth, has raged for centuries. Its gravity protects inner planets by drawing in comets and debris. Jupiter magnifies. It expands whatever it touches. Wisdom, opportunity, belief. It asks you to think bigger. Saturn glows softly, crowned with rings made of ice and rock. Its rings are delicate yet vast, thin bands of frozen debris orbiting its precise geometry. Saturn governs time, discipline, responsibility. Structure allows beauty to endure. Without Saturn, expansion would scatter. Uranus rotates on its side, unconventionally. It appears blue-green from methane in its atmosphere. It rolls around the sun rather than spinning upright. Astrologically, it governs awakening, innovation, sudden insight. Higher octave of Mercury. If Mercury is thought, Uranus is revelation, sudden clarity, lightning in consciousness. Neptune is deep, blue, and oceanic. Its winds are the fastest in the solar system, though it appears serene. Storms swirl across its surface like cosmic oceans. Higher octave of Venus. Neptune dissolves ego boundaries, whereas Venus represents personal love. Neptune presents unconditional love, transcendent compassion, mysticism. Venus asks what you cherish, and Neptune asks what you can dissolve into. Can you love beyond ego? Can you surrender into unity? Within you, Neptune is the longing for divine connection, art, music, devotion. It is the ocean from which individuality rises, into which it returns. Pluto, small yet potent, nitrogen ice plains, a heart-shaped glacier visible from space. Its orbit is elongated and inclined. It moves differently. Pluto governs rebirth, shadow, purification. Higher octave of Mars. It strips away illusion and reveals essence. If Mars is personal will, Pluto is transformative will. Power reclaimed. Pluto asks, what must dissolve so truth may emerge? It is not destruction for its own sake. It is regeneration. Within you, Pluto is the force that transforms crisis into evolution, like the phoenix rising. Now let's move beyond Pluto while we're in the Kuiper belt. This is a vast region of icy bodies, remnants from 4.6 billion years ago. There are primitive materials here, preserved from the birth of our solar system. Fragments of origin. These Kuiper belt objects, KBOs, fall into three categories. The classical have stable circular orbits. The resonant, like Pluto, locked in rhythm with Neptune. The scattered are eccentric and travel far. They are frozen archives of our beginnings, and as our telescopes expand, so does our awareness. Just as we discover new celestial bodies, we discover new aspects of ourselves. Now let's move beyond Pluto while we're here in the Kuiper belt. This is a vast region of icy bodies, remnants from 4.6 billion years ago. Here we find primitive materials preserved from the birth of our solar system. These are fragments of origin. These Kuiper belt objects, KBOs, fall into three categories. The classical have stable circular orbits. The resonant, like Pluto, locked in rhythm with Neptune. The scattered are eccentric. They travel far. They are frozen archives of our beginnings. And as our telescopes expand, so does our awareness. Just as we discover new celestial bodies, we discover new aspects of ourselves. Homiya, elongated, spinning rapidly, associated with fertility and creation, rapid change. It reminds us that evolution can accelerate. Make, connected to environmental stewardship and resource preservation, creation with responsibility. Eris, a scattered disk object, often studied with KBOs, symbol of disruption and conscious evolution, the voice that challenges outdated systems. Orcus, sometimes called Pluto's counterpart, associated with accountability and sacred oaths. What you promise matters. Kuawar, named after a creator deity, represents rhythm, music, dance, creation through vibration. Varuna, cosmic law, order, expansion of consciousness, the architecture of universal intelligence. Sedna, far beyond the Kuiper belt, long, slow orbit, themes of endurance, deep-seated healing, ancient feminine resilience. Arakoth, visited by NASA's New Horizons, a contact binary, two lobes gently joined, a symbol of primordial bonding, the earliest building blocks of creation. As our awareness extends to the edges of the heliosphere, so does our consciousness expand. Discovery is evolution. Each new celestial body mirrors a new layer of collective awareness. As we observe the outer reaches of our solar system, we stretch the boundaries of self-understanding. The macrocosm reveals the microcosm. Now imagine it all in motion. The sun at the center, radiant chord. Inner planets, quick, bright notes. Outer planets, slow, resonant bass tones. Kuiper belt objects, subtle harmonics at the edge of perception. Orbital ratios create mathematical music, a silent symphony. The ancients called it the music of the spheres, not audible to the ear, but felt in the bones of reality. Your heart beats rhythmically, your brain pulses in waves, electrons orbit nuclei, planets orbit stars, the same geometry, the same pattern, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. You are not outside this harmony. You are a note within it, breathing, turning, evolving, and the music is playing through you. Now let's continue our journey and zoom out further. The music continues. See the entire solar system moving together, orbiting the center of the Milky Way galaxy. Billions of stars, billions of systems, spiraling slowly through space, and the galaxy itself moving, flowing within clusters of galaxies, rivers of galaxies streaming across cosmic filaments. Everything is moving, everything is connected. Nothing is isolated. Breathing in, feel the vastness of it all. Breathing out, feel the unity we are all one. You are spinning, circling, flowing through the universe, yet you are here, stillness inside motion. Let's continue our journey from the Kuiper belt, from the edge of the heliosphere. We drift farther still. Our sun becomes one star among billions. The spiral arms of our galaxy begin to reveal themselves, vast rivers of light winding through darkness. And now, we cross intergalactic space. Dark, quiet, expansive. Not empty, but spacious. Ahead of us, our nearest spiral neighbors. Before us unfolds the majestic Andromeda Galaxy, 2.357 million light years away, yet visible from Earth with the naked eye under dark skies. Its spiral arms stretch wide, dust lanes cutting through luminous star fields. Two smaller galaxies tug gently at its structure, pulling its arms like silk being drawn outward. This galaxy is moving toward us. In about 4.5 billion years, Andromeda and the Milky Way will merge. A slow gravitational dance forming what scientists called Milkdromeda. Collision, not as destruction, but transformation. Two vast systems becoming one. Can you feel that? Even galaxies evolve through union. Even at cosmic scale, there is relationship. Now drifting slightly outward, we encounter the Triangulum Galaxy, 2.723 million light years away. More delicate, less luminous. Its spiral arms are looser, almost translucent. Streams of hydrogen gas stretch between Triangulum and Andromeda, evidence they once interacted. Galaxies leave imprints on one another, just as beings do. Not every encounter is violent. Some are subtle gravitational conversations. Now farther, the Cigar Galaxy appears elongated from our vantage point. It is a star-bust galaxy. Stars are forming at extraordinary rates, so rapidly that stellar winds push gas outward in glowing red plumes. A galactic exhale. Creation so intense it cannot contain itself. Energy surging through structure. Passion in cosmic form. Nearby floats the radiant Sculptor Galaxy. Like the Cigar Galaxy, it is also around 11.42 million light years away. An intermediate spiral, balanced between barred and unbarred. It too is in a period of rapid star formation. New suns igniting, nebulae glowing, a reminder that creation is not confined to the distant past. The universe is still birthing itself, right now. And finally, the luminous Bode's Galaxy, 11.74 million light years away. Its central region shines intensely, home to a supermassive black hole far more massive than the one at the center of our galaxy. A deep gravitational heart, invisible yet governing the entire structure. Even at this scale, the center holds power. Now gently we turn back. crossing the dark ocean between galaxies, returning to our home. The spiral arms of the Milky Way unfolding like a luminous whirlpool, billions of stars, nebulae glowing in pinks and blues, star clusters sparkling like jewels. We move inward along one spiral arm toward the galactic center. At the heart of the Milky Way lies a supermassive black hole known as Sagittarius A. It is not a hole in the ordinary sense. It is a region where gravity becomes so strong that even light cannot escape. Yet, it is not inactive. Recent observations reveal flares of light, bursts of energy as matter spirals inward, a cosmic light show. Like lightning flickering in the abyss, stars orbit this invisible center at astonishing speeds, entire solar systems revolving around something unseen. Here, at the core, there is paradox, immense density and profound darkness, movement and stillness, form and void. And now we contemplate the center not as something frightening, but as potential. The womb of the galaxy, yin energy, the fertile dark. All possibilities exist in this unseen core. Without the gravitational center, the spiral arms would unravel. Without the void, there is no structure. Without a canvas or blank space, there would be nothing to paint on. Creation requires emptiness. In your own consciousness, there is also a center, a still, dark spaciousness, not absence, potential, the place where imagination forms before it becomes thought, the place where dreams gestate. The galactic core mirrors the inner core, a vast silence that holds everything together, as above, so below. Now gently reverse the zoom. From outer galaxies to the center of ours, we slowly head back to our solar system and back to Earth. From Earth, back to your body. Now travel inward, into your skin, into your tissues, into your bloodstream. See your cells, each one like a small planet, each one containing intricate systems, communication networks, energy centers, protective membranes. Within each atom, mostly space. Your body is not solid, it is vibrating space. As above, so below. Galaxies spiral, so does your DNA. Solar flares erupt, so do impulses in your nervous system. Magnetic fields protect planets. Your electromagnetic heart field radiates coherence. You are a universe in human form. Now let go of imagery. Just feel. There is no edge where you end and the universe begins. The breath you inhale was once elsewhere. The light you see left a star years ago. The water in your cells has traveled across continents and species. Consciousness is not confined to your skull. It is participating in itself, as within, so without, as above, so below. You are not a small being in a vast universe. You are the universe experiencing itself as you. Feel the stillness inside the movement. Feel the intelligence that orchestrates galaxies and heartbeats alike. The same laws govern both. The same source animates both. Rest in that knowing. Let your awareness settle gently back into your physical body. Feel the points of contact beneath you. Notice your breath. Something has shifted. You are no longer looking up at the stars. You are remembering that you are made of them. Carry this awareness within you. When you speak, the cosmos speak. When you love, the universe expands in coherence. When you heal, the whole field benefits. There is only one consciousness, expressing itself in many forms, and you are one of them. We are all one cosmic family. And now, take one slow conscious breath. Inhale as the universe breathing in. Exhale as the universe breathing out. You have traveled across planets, across stars, across galaxies, into the luminous void at the center of it all. And you discovered you never left. The same intelligence that spins spiral galaxies beats your heart. The same gravity that holds solar systems together holds your body to the earth. The same dark womb at the center of the Milky Way lives as quiet potential within your own awareness. Nothing is separate. Nothing is outside of this. You are not small. You are specific, a precise expression of something immeasurable. Now gently wiggle your fingers. Notice the air on your skin. Feel the weight of your body. Feel the miracle of being here on this rare blue planet, orbiting an ordinary star inside an extraordinary galaxy. You have not diminished the cosmos by returning to your body. You have localized it. The vastness is not gone. It is focused. Carry this with you. When you feel alone, remember the galaxies moving with you. When you feel small, remember you are an important note in the music. When you feel lost, remember even black holes have a center that holds. Take another big breath in. Inhale awareness. Exhale gratitude. And softly, when you're ready, gently open your eyes. The light that I am sees the light that you are. Namaste.